want to give you one thing that wealthy people teach their kids about money. Now, obviously, I'm an older guy on YouTube, and one of the advantages to that is I get to hang out with people my own age, and many of those people are established and doing very well financially. Now, for the most part, we're not talking about insanely wealthy people, not billionaires, not people who drive Bugattis and go to dinner at fancy places that are better than Applebee's. But I mean, depending on when you catch them, Applebee's can be pretty good. We're talking about like wealthy enough to go to Benihana as much as they want. Like wealthy enough that if they're offered a book of stamps at the grocery store checkout, they can just say yes every single time. Wealthy enough that they don't have to drink the box wine. Although, like Applebee's, the box wine can be pretty good. So what's something that they teach their kids? Well, I've asked them because I'm a guy who has started a company that teaches people about financial literacy. In many cases, young people, and helps parents to have that conversation with their kids. And in the last 4 conversations I've had with different people about this, and the one thing they've all had in common is they say, when I was younger, I made a spreadsheet, it got me organized, and I've used that same spreadsheet the whole time. And I'm not making this up. This is what I do. I teach people to make a spreadsheet that looks a lot like one that I made when I was younger that's helped me so much through life. And what I'm finding is everyone has something like that. Now, it's just 4 people so far. I may come back next week with some more for you. But not one of them so far has said there's some special app. And not one of them has said, I rely on the same person that does my investments to tell me how to do my spending and tell me how to divvy out my paycheck. They all use some baseline artifact, and it's always a spreadsheet that keeps everything in order for them. And when we talk about teaching their kids about money, they've all said, I give them my spreadsheet, I teach them how to use it. And when I ask about their spreadsheet, they tell me about it, and it's a lot like mine. It gives them a visual of what's coming in, what's going out, and what they're going to have down the road if they continue the same behaviors. They share this with their kids, they make their kids use it, their kids use it, and that's the education. It's not exciting, it's not a hack, it's not something you haven't heard before, but this is what they're really doing. And I think they've got it right. It's not just 100 different pieces of advice or tips. It's all of that boiled down into a model that's familiar and sustainable and reusable and always there when you need it. It's a baseline. So if you've been successful with this stuff, leave something in the comments. Are you using a spreadsheet you made, or that you found somewhere, or that you bought, or something totally different? And if you're not so good with this stuff, there's a bunch of resources in the description for you, and there's going to be a lot more content like this to check out. Hit subscribe to see it.